Bonjour Sagittarius and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different tarot reading for you, where I'm going to be looking at one of your past lives that is still having an impact on your current life. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a disclaimer. I'm going to be using this Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle deck, and this is a deck that doesn't shy away from sensitive, difficult archetypes and themes. So if you know you're likely to get triggered, then by all means just click off from the video. Otherwise, if you're up for it, let's see what we've got. Now, I hope you are all doing well. Please do remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. So take what resonates and just drop the rest. And you may want to check your Moon, Venus and Rising signs to get the full picture, grab all of the bits of the jigsaw. So what do we have for my Sagittarius Aquarians, please? All right. Okay. So we have magic, poverty, intellectual, and obsession. Okay. Oops. Now I'm going to clarify these energies with the tarot decks, and then I'm going to delve into your message. So clarify those cards for us, please, for my Sagittarius Aquarians. Right. So we have the Spirit of Swords. That's the king, by the way, in this deck. And the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. The Strength card, Major Arcana. And the Five of Wands. I'm so sorry, the sirens have been going on all day long and I live right in the middle of town. Temperance, another major arcana here. The Three of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. Not surprised to see that under this card. And the Five of Swords. Okay. So the first card here represents the past life that's significant right now. And you have the card of magic. So in a past life, you may have been a sorcerer or a sorceress, a witch, an alchemist, an illusionist, but someone who could create wonders and manipulate energy is what I'm hearing. And this is supported by the Spirit of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Kings represents mastery and knowledge. And swords is the mental realm, which is to do with your thoughts, your ideas, truths, and knowledge as well. So this is the master of knowledge. This is someone who's very intelligent, very sharp, someone who's factual and very experienced and loyal. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, and 10 is completion. Pentacles is the physical world, so it's either home life, work life, careers, jobs, education. So what I see here is that you have mastered the art of magic, whatever magic was at the time where you were living that life, manipulating energy, either to heal people or to manifest specific outcome, or even, it could have been an alchemist, just working with substances and changing things, but making a difference. And you mastered that, because the Ten of Pentacles represents the legacy card. It really is knowing how to grow prosperous and abundant, and it doesn't have to be financially, by the way. It can be, you can be prosperous emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Do you see what I'm saying? So, but this has the effect of a long-term impact. This has also the idea that you have worked hard, diligently for it to get this knowledge and mastery, and you know, it was recognized. People were still talking about you once you passed, is what I'm hearing. In this current life, you have the card of poverty. Now, obviously, don't take them literally. Dispossessed, lower class, famine, beggar. What I see here is you may be struggling with finances. It may be, you know, worrying about paying the bills at the end of the month, putting food on the table, or maybe you feel like you should be earning more, that, you know, you've not been recognized for your hard work or the things that you've accomplished. Whatever the case may be, this is lack mentality. You could also feel, yeah, I'm really getting the message of not feeling recognized for your skills, your hard work. You could also be feeling emotionally poor. Whatever the case may be, you know, take what resonates. And the cards supporting that are Strength and the Five of Wands. Now, the Five represents change and challenges in Tarot, and Wands is passion, desire and power. So it talks about conflicts, arguments, frictions, but these can be also internal conflicts, not knowing what to do to get out of this lack mentality, of this poverty. And you have a major arcana here, so a big energy, and the energy of strength. Now, I love the strength card because it says that you have what it takes to take on the challenge, to overcome this conflict, whether it's internal or external. It says that you have the inner fortitude, you know, that you need to persevere. Now is not the time to give up on whatever it is that's going on. This is also sometimes the card that talks about taming your inner beast. So if you know you have a tendency to feel negative, to feel lack in whatever aspect of your life, this is saying tame your beast. You know how to manipulate energy. You've learned it, or you've mastered it with that King of Swords. In a previous life, you were someone recognized for it. So you need to be strong because you can get yourself out of this. It's within your reach. To me, Major Arcana represent the intervention of your spirit team. So God, the universe, spirit, your angels, your ancestors, whoever you believe in. And they are telling you, you can overcome this. This is a challenge. It's there to help you grow. You know, it's something that's happening for you, not to you, is what I'm trying to say. This position here talks about the near future, if things evolve in this way. And you have the card of the intellectual, so philosopher, scientist, inventor, mathematician. These are the possible keywords. But it's to do with basically gaining knowledge. You know, scientists obviously also move energy depending on what field they work in. This is saying that once you unlock yourself from this lack mentality, maybe you're not getting the promotion that you want because you have a negative mental attitude. And there's no judgment here, don't get me wrong. Oh, I know how hard it is to get out of negative thinking, but they're telling you that you do have the strength within you to do this. And if you unlock yourself there, you could become a great scientist, a great philosopher. You could be a creator. They call it inventor, but it could be a creator of any kind, because you do have this, you've already achieved this in a previous life. And this is supported by the Temperance card and the Three of Pentacles. And Temperance is another major. This is the card really of compromise, of patience. And I chuckled when I saw it coming out because Temperance also talks about alchemy, you know, mixing water and fire, for instance, together to get steam, to get a third element. And here you've got the card of the inventor, and I had a vision, a mental picture, should I say, not a vision, of a lab with test tubes and lots of different liquids in them and mixing things. So this could be, you know, a message for someone out here. Otherwise, this is the card of patience. This is saying it's going to require strength, and you need to be patient with yourself to remember how you used to do it in a previous life, how you manipulated energies. And it is supported by the Three of Pentacles, and the three is growth and expansion and creation too. So I thought that was very interesting. because this is the physical world. So, you know, temperance, so alchemy or patience, take what resonates, is going to help you have a product grow or a project grow in the real life, you know, because it's the physical realm. You may also be working with people who can help you achieve this goal, you know, take what resonates. And then the final one is the lesson to learn, and this is obsession. So they have keywords like obsessive love, jealousy, the other, or obsessive lover. I see this just as the problem you're having with detaching from this lack mentality. And as I said, it doesn't have to be a financial lack. It could be feeling like you're not recognized. It could be emotional lack. Whatever it is that is you're feeling negative about and you can't shake off, if you grow and, you know, follow the advice, but again, you have free will, okay, I will never assume to tell you how to lead your life, but if you trust yourself and have the strength and you know, do what the cards are basically leading you to do, you will break away from this obsession of lack. That's what I'm seeing, because you see, it's supported by the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, mental realm, you know, like the Spirit of Swords, here you mastered that suit. Right there, this is the card of worry, anxiety, not being able to sleep at night, you know, obsessive thinking, overthinking things. This is the card of, you know, having to be courageous to face those thoughts and see them for what they are. They are just thoughts. And there is something very important to remember is whatever you choose to nourish will manifest eventually in your future. So if you focus on negative thinking, this card here, it will manifest in your life. Whereas if you tackle your inner struggle, you know, tame your beast basically, show resolution, you will grow past it. You know, it's the intellectual card. It's going past that mental block and obsession as well. Because there is a breakthrough here. The Five of Swords is a breakthrough. Now, you know, swords, they can cut, I always say that, so it's not an easy energy to be in. And you do have two fives, which represents changes, challenges. But the Five of Swords is definitely a breakthrough. So it is really for you, you know, this is a mental breakthrough, so this is up to you really, and to choose what thoughts you nourish and what thoughts you just simply won't accept. And as I said, I know it's easier said than done. You know, I'm not judging. Please do not think this for 1 second. But this is the courage card. This really is facing those negative thoughts, acknowledging for what they are, and then releasing them. And that will be your mental breakthrough. That's how you are going to get that win. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, you found it insightful, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful end of the month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.